Listen, go and get your book. Go and get your book out. Because I'm sure there's a bit in there about Poland. I'm sure there's a bit in there about Poland, mate.
That's why they call it Poland. You know why they call it Poland?
Yeah, we were the first slaves. The Slavic people were the first slaves on earth. Slave is from Slavic.
You weren't the first slaves on the earth. But listen. That name, yeah, but that's not the original language. That's not the, no, listen. Before you go making those kinds of statements, you need to come with facts. Okay? That is not the original language. That term isn't the original, it's not Hebrew. Do you understand? And you were not the first slaves, man. Okay? If you're an Israelite, yes, your people were slaves, yes. But if you're not an Israelite, you can't go around.
What's that for Poland? Check it out. Check it out.
I'm trying to find coats of arms of Poland.
Who enslaved them?
Old Rome, and before Old Rome, the people ran the Mediterranean. They were going to the north for the people, and they came from the north people for slaves. Same they did with the Africans.
Is that in the Bible?
Sorry?
Is that in the Bible? Can you find that story in the Bible?
No, this is historical.
Okay. Okay, I'm not disputing that, but in terms of why we claim we are the chosen people, is because we face that on. Hold on. This is
Alright, don't worry about it.
King James Version Bible.
Don't worry about it.
And you have 100% sure that translating from the native the Old Testament in a lot of language, a lot of like middle language, and you are 100% that word by word. If you quote something, you say word by word.
We're 100% in the understanding of when we go into certain.
Yes, understanding is something
because but I'm explaining to you. Okay, because understanding what a word means, and you get the definition, yeah, that's what it means. Okay, but then understanding the concept and the context might be something. Hold on, might be something different. So when you say, do we accept the words of the Bible? Yes, we do, and we also research the words of the Bible to understand the context of what's being written. Right?
You're 100% sure that every word is some
King James, 1611, yeah?
I read that this Bible has like common like four translation. In any of these which the Bible is right now, this is the best English translation. The same sentence sometimes mean something different because one word is translated different and they change.
Could you give me an example?
He's right. You're right.
Could you give me an example?
You're right.
I find that you are here. How long you will be here? Like 2 days?
Yeah, we're here. Most of it.
I seen the apocrypha, you know.
But what I'm saying to you is
Something written in another language. It's the prologue of
you know what I'm talking about? These words are
wait, it says that when it's written, it's more
I
powerful. can't remember.
It's in the prologue of Sirach.
Right.
The prologue.
But you know one word that you read
a book.
could give you.
It's the prologue. You understand what the prologue is? Wait at the beginning.
You might read a word in the Bible, and you think that word means something, but when you go into the root word, or when you go into the language that word is translated, and it means something different.
Hold on. Go back.
The language code.
Right. So that's why what I was trying to answer your question and say is, when we read, we go into the Greek, or we go into
just look in there, you'll see it.
To gain the full understanding.
I know, but the Hebrew in Greek is not the real root. The really old. Don't forget languages. The Old Testament was right. The Hebrew just collect, and they say in Hebrew, and we have translating from the first.
The Most High's given us the understanding. He's given our elders the understanding.
Get Colossians 3:8.
Of the Hebrew.
Colossians 3:8. You find it?
I try to next Saturday. Yes.
All right.
We understand what you're saying, because
Right, it says here.
hold on, 1 minute. We understand what you're saying. When you write, when language change and people and words get translated, words do get lost in the translation. I understand that. Yes, I understand that. Like for instance, the word virgin. There are 2 words for virgin in Hebrew. In England, there's only 1 word for virgin in Hebrew. In the English language, world has got 17 definitions in English.
Same with love. Love in Greek have like 14 meanings.
Right, okay.
Here we have
So,
like three meanings.
in order to understand the Bible, we have to go back to the original language.
To understand the foreign languages to speak, but it's very hard to,
Yeah, yeah.
to speak.
But we go back to the original language. We go back to the Hebrew.
You know Hebrew?
Yes. Okay? That's why we know what we're talking about, because, like for instance, a lot of church people say when they see Jew, there's neither Jew nor Greek. They don't understand that that word Greek means Hellenist, which is a Greek-speaking Jew.
Greek speaking.
But when you read it in English, a Greek-speaking Jew. The word Greek in the Bible is translated from a word called Hellenist, which means a Greek.
The Greek.
No, but the Greek word is a Greek-speaking Jew. So when it says there's no difference between Greek and Jew, there is no difference because they're the same people.
Right.
And that's what.
But people look at that and think, oh, Greek and Jew, oh, that's the Greeks are white people and the Jews are whoever they are, and they're the same. It's the same people. But because you read in English, and all the churches read in English, that's why they believe everybody can be saved.
It's
And then read that.
Right, this is Sirach. This is the prologue. It says here,
Just get the point, yeah?
for the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them.
Right, so he's saying the same thing written in Hebrew and translate to another tongue don't have the same force in them. Read.
Not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own tongue or their own language.
So that's the point. That's the
Right.
point. So we know that. That's why we have to go back to the original language to get the understanding of the word. Have to do that. Yeah?
Right, and it says here as well,
Because the people that wrote the Bible in English were looking at Hebrew and Greek and then translating it into English.
Right.
So that's what they had to do, and they pick the words they want to use to describe certain things. But in order for us to understand, we have to go back to that language to see what word they were looking at and see what it meant.
right, and it says here, 47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars of the day were divided into 6 groups. 3 for the Old Testament and 2 for the New, and 1 for the Apocrypha.
Right.
That was the books what they took out.
Right.
2 of the groups met at Oxford, and 2 at Cambridge, and 2 at Westminster.
Okay. That's it.
That's it. You see?
Another thing,
That's
what
when we rule.
another thing, what you might not understand is that the Bible had 88 books in it originally. Is it 88 or 80? Sorry, 80. Had 80 books in it originally, but now it's only got 66.
Talking about now the Old Testament.
Between the Old Testament and the New Testament, there are 14 other books that are not in there.
Same like New Testament, it's just cut off half. They cut New Testament, like Gospels. We have like 4 Gospels now.
Yeah.
There was like 12 Gospels.
Really?
Every apostle got own Gospel, and they choose just 4 Gospels.
Well, I don't know about that. I'll have to research that, but I don't know about that. All I know is there are some books
There
between.
were 12 Gospels, and they choose just 4
Right.
because at the time when Roman Empire collapsed,
Yep.
the Caesar must take like people religion
Yep.
up to the Caesar
Yep.
to grab to save the country, like to save the empire.
Okay.
And there was a lot of Christian,
Right.
and he choose, they manipulate, cutting. His
Well, I
manipulation.
agree. There's been some manipulation, but I don't necessarily agree with what you're saying there.
Can I just ask you this? All right, go on.
They just make the 4, and then Christianity was like the main religion.
Okay.
In the Europe, like
Okay.
half of the Europe. Because
You did come.
Understand.
You did come and asked us, how do we know we're Israelites, right?
Sorry.
You said, how do we know we're chosen, right?
I don't ask you
Before you said, you think you're chosen, right?
Yeah, he said, I'm
You're the
chosen as well.
And you said you're chosen as well. So given you said, right, in your mind, right? So do you read the Bible?
I read once.
Right, you read it once. So did you come to that conclusion based upon the fact that you read the Bible?
No, I read this conclusion about awareness, which I from 15, like, so in 14 years, I started to be more awareness of everything what I can, knowledge, religions, history, like secret history, everything. And I put everything to my head.
So who's the so-called wicked, based upon your knowledge and your history research? The wicked, right? The bad people, adverse to God, antichrist.
Bad people
Who are they?
are not really people. There are some creators who don't like people, and they are running the world.
Spirits.
Maybe spirit something.
Where does your spirit dwell?
My spirit?
Yes. It dwells within your body, right? So those
this
evil
is not
spirits,
just-
those evil spirits, they dwell in a body, don't they?
They don't dwell in mine.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. You said that
You don't forget about him. He didn't say. He didn't say you.
I never say
They
yes.
dwell in your body.
Yes, and he's talking in general.
I accept that, yeah. I accept that.
He didn't say your body.
People are generally okay if they are not manipulated. by
Talking in
media and
general,
all
in
the
general,
things and
in
start
people's
making
body. That's what they
shit.
do. Right.
That's good. So who controls the media which manipulates
They
people to be
choose
wicked?
what they do.
Right.
Who are
The spirit's in
manipulated
everybody's
as
body.
well.
That makes their
Right,
spirit
and
bad.
are they
Okay.
wicked?
You know the
Are they the
pyramid of
wicked? So who controls the media? Who owns the media? Who runs this society?
some people that are manipulated as
What
well.
nation are they? Because the Most High deals with nations and separation. You understand? So when we come out, we have to clarify who you are when we speak to you, because we show you who we are, we tell you who we are. Okay? So we need to know who you are.
You believe that
That's
you
right.
are.
Because we accept the faith and we have faith in the Bible. You understand?
Generally, if you ask about nationality, it doesn't matter because you can have a nationality,
But it does, man.
nationality by paper.
Let's
Yeah, like
answer
passport.
this question. Yeah, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who controls the earth?
So as you said, as the brother read, it's given to the hand of the wicked.
I said, general, I said, every people are good if they are not manipulated. If the people are manipulated from the base, there are evil. And these evil people just
What's that
Yeah,
one of them,
everything.
So this is where we got to give you the understanding of the
Ecclesiasticus.
Bible, man.
Sorry.
See what I'm saying? Because in order to say that you are chosen by who? Who chose you?
I chosen myself.
You
Be aware.
You chose yourself.
Be aware.
Let's get that. Let's
So
cut
this
that
is
first.
the point.
Okay, let's cut that.
Okay, so this is our point. This is our point. When we speak, we come out of the Bible, and we're telling you our power is who you call God, and our Savior is who
And I tell you-
who the world calls Jesus Christ. Do you understand? So and we'll give you that information based upon the Scripture, right? So you said that you were chosen.
But you still
Right, so you said that you're chosen, yeah? You chose
me.
This is
Come here.
St. John
I wanna go to
15 and
toilet.
16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and your fruit shall remain.
So how can you choose yourself?
God's got to choose
I
you.
said like this because I don't have any experience, extra. God don't say to me, Peter, you are chosen one. I don't have like experience. I feel like I'm chosen one because I'm aware, like,
But this is extraterrestrial. This is terror. This is terror. This is terror. And this is terror from the earth. Extra just means not of the earth. Okay? These scriptures were given by an extraterrestrial force. Listen, who people call God, right? And it was written down for us. So the experience, this is an extraterrestrial experience. Reading the Bible.
you don't know what is earth like. You don't know what is the earth. You know what is earth? Do you know where we're living?
This is where we dwell right now.
This is not earth. This is your imagination of earth. And and your and me and your and your and your.
So if it's our imagination,
imagine-
so if it's our, so,
imagination.
fine, that's fine, that's fine. So your imagination is what? What is your imagination?
Very complicated question.
Okay, because you could go around and say we're imagining things, reality is based upon what we think and all the rest of it. But at the end of the day, if someone came and shot you with a gun in your head,
Yes.
that is going to be the reality of that situation on Earth. You understand?
This will be reality in my
It just said that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right?
He
So-
covereth the faith.
Right? So you're living out here in this society, in this system, right? And you have to abide by certain rules, right? Cross the road when the light shows green, and when cars are coming. And just think in your imagination that you'll be okay. And see what happens. Let's listen. Give us that example, please,
What example about?
about your imagination. Because you said you're chosen, right?
Yes.
You chose yourself,
Because
and you base things off of your imagination and all the rest of it. So I'm saying to you, if that's the case, us people who are on Earth want to see you cross the road when cars are coming and get to the other side, and I want you to use